Greetings, everyone. Welcome to this month's 3 on the 3rd Christmas and Winter card collaboration. This collaboration is hosted by Wandering Dreamer 555. Her link will be in the description box below. Other participants include Brandy over at the Left-Handed Crafter, her link as well down below. There are 2 other participants. They don't have a YouTube channel. However, Wandering Dreamer will post a separate video showing their cards, and they make beautiful cards. So I encourage you to go check that out. So for this month's collaboration, or well, this month's, the last one of the year, and I have to tell you, this collaboration was fabulous. Absolutely loved it. The one thing I didn't have to stress about was making Christmas cards. It's already been done. I even already have them stamped, and they are actually getting picked up today. And so I have the rest of the month to just enjoy, which I'm going to enjoy in a different state. We're traveling down to the lower 48 for the holidays for a month. And so we're going to welcome a new grandson. And so we'll be doing that. So I also have my video for 3 on the 3rd for January, because we will be continuing this already. So I'll get that video posted up as well, because I won't be back in time to do that video, because we'll be traveling back. We don't get back until about the 7th of January. So with that, so this card, I did a 5x7, and of course I did a scene background. I did start off using, I used this die right here, which is a slimline, it's Scenic Countryside by Whimsy Stamps. Started off with that, did a little masking, and I have this mask. And so I created a background using, of course I did the Northern Lights. So I used Lucky Clover, Seedless Preserves, Blueprint Sketch, and Black Soot. And normally I like Chipped Sapphire, but my Chipped Sapphire is a little on the dry side, so we had to go with Blue Sketchbook. So the stamps I used this new stamp set that I got from Stampin' Up. It's the Christmas Barn and Die set. So I used the barn. You can't really see it because it's all kind of backwards, but I used the barn, I used the tree, and I did use the horse and sled for my creation. That was the main focus, and then I did add a little bit of this one in the background, which I love this stamp. It's from Seasonal Trees by Whimsy Stamps. And then as for my sentiment, I went with Stampin' Up again, and I used the Brightest Glow, and I used Season's Greetings, and in the inside I used May the Peace be the Seasons, Light Your World, and May Your New Year be the Brightest. So I use that for the inside of my card. So for the first card, I created this. Oh, and then I used my 2-way glue bent Zig pen. I don't know if I'm sure you've all seen it, these pens. If you do a line across it and then use like a diamond dust across, your glitter will stick. So that's kind of what I did. But as you can see, the Lucky Clover, the Seed Preserves, Chipped Sapphire, or not Chipped Sapphire, sorry, I keep forgetting. Oh my goodness, Blueprint Sketch. Ooh. And then outlined it a little bit with black, lined it with black cardstock. Basically, it's just recollections. And then just Copic colored all these and cut them out. And so that's my first card. And you can see when I did this, the tree, it wasn't necessarily dry. So it picked up all of the glitter. So when I did the boundary right here. And so all I did was I masked off where I want the skyline to be. Did my ink blending. Did the water splattering. Did my white acrylic splatters, which I always do, same paint. And then I stamped these, and then I took the mask off. And then I just took my Copics and did some shadowing. And so, and the inside of the card is just very simple, very plain. So that was the first one. The second one, I did another technique. I did the same thing. However, I did lower this part down because I forgot how much I measured on this one right here. So I did a little lower here. And then I did this technique that I did on one of my Halloween cards, which I found on Pinterest. It was a huge rabbit hole I went down, so I don't even know where I got it from. I read it on a blog. But when she did her ink blending, what she did is she took a white bee and just kind of swished it gently across the sky. So it gives a whooshy, here you can see where I got a little heavy-handed. But it gives it like a whooshy show. Again, you can see the glitter everywhere. So on the third card, I did less pressure. And I got what I wanted a little bit. It's like, it looks way better on Halloween cards, I think, but it didn't look too bad on here. I did get a little heavy-handed right there, but that's okay. But you just take your, like a wet towel, or I just use a wipey and make it like a point and just kind of brush it across. So it kind of comes up with that. So then, there you go. Words are hard today. Like I said, we're getting ready to leave. We leave tomorrow night. We're taking our dog with us. And we'll be gone for a month. And we're going to be surrounded with a 2-year-old and a baby. And it's going to be fabulous. And I'm super excited. But anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. Stay warm. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.